You've heard of house blindness, right? It can cause you not to notice things that are right in front of you. You know, the dust bunny under the chair, stuff like that. Well, there's something like that on Fiverr. It's something really important too, and it's staring you right in the face, yet a lot of people have never noticed it. And I'll tell you what it is coming up.
The Gig Doctor.
Hey, it's Dane Scott, the Gig Doctor and voiceover coach, top-rated Fiverr seller. And today, a feature that you may have never noticed, which is really powerful, really useful, and staring you right in the eyes, and you may not have ever seen it. Or if you did, it just didn't register. And at the end, an announcement about something I am so cranked about, not only because it's a big fun step forward for me, but because hey, it's going to benefit you guys immensely. So hang in there. This is not going to take long today. Please like and hit the bell to subscribe so you get these all the time. Comment below. Let me know what you think about what we had to say today. And let's get right down into it. Here we are at Fiverr, and I am not signed in. I'm coming in kind of incognito. I'm using the incognito mode here on just a Chrome web browser. And as I show up on the site, we're just seeing the main homepage there, and it's giving us the opportunity to search for the kind of service that we need. Well, let's say that we want to find someone that does business cards. Okay, so as a buyer, we could type in business, and interestingly enough, the very first thing in the list is business card. It must be a very big category, something that a lot of people need, a lot of people want, which in itself strikes me kind of funny in this post-COVID world that people are really wanting to have business cards. Maybe they just want to get back out in public and start circulating again and, get back to life as normal. But business card is right at the top of the list. And what we're seeing here is actually a list of the things that people have been searching for the most lately that contain the word business. There is business card. So if I click on that, it brings us to this page right here. And the first thing we're likely to do is to scroll down and start looking at, okay, who offers this service, who is the best price for what you get, who has the most reviews, that's a good indication of whether they are good or not, if they've gotten a lot of orders and a lot of positive reviews. So we start going down through this. If we are interested in selling business cards, we might also look at like the titles of some of these to see what kind of titles are people using as they try to market, to try to be found and then noticed and then sold, to get sold. But what happens is that in the process of all of this, we're missing something up near the top of the page that is extremely valuable. For those who are selling business cards, we can look up here and see what other things people are searching for that seem to relate to this. So under business card, suggested, you see the suggested here? We see logo design, logo, flyer design, graphic design, background removal, YouTube thumbnail, some other things that people have also done searches for that relate to business card. Now, in this particular case, I don't know that I'm seeing any that would really directly relate to business card. But let's try something else. I'm a voiceover person. Let's try voiceover. And we'll look for the results there. Okay, and once again, it would be very tempting to just, notice 27,000, almost 28,000 results and start to scroll down through. And interestingly enough, we see some Gig Doctor people in there. So that's always happy news when we see that on the front page of search results. But once again, it would be really easy to miss suggested up there at the top of the screen. You see it, right? Okay, so the first one, no. Video editing, no. Okay, but YouTube voiceover, that's a pretty good one. Female voiceover. Also, voice actor. All right, then British voiceover. So some of these, which are also major things that people are searching for right now, which Fiverr is suggesting for that reason, are things that we can pay attention to as we're designing our own gig. Maybe because of the fact that YouTube voiceover is something people are really looking for right now, we want to consider getting the word YouTube into our title, for example. And a lot of this is going to depend on what you're offering and who it's for and how you want to market yourself. But don't miss out on this very important feature, which is near the top of a lot of the search results that you see on Fiverr. Look at the other results and see whether you want to incorporate some of these other magic words that people are really looking for into your title or your tags or your description. So there you go. One of the keys to success on Fiverr is just using the right keywords in your gig so that people actually find you. If they can't find you, they can't hire you, and hey, what fun is that? While I'm talking about fun, I was having great fun offering my services as the gig doctor on Fiverr about a year and a half ago, and suddenly that gig just unceremoniously, poof, disappeared. Fiverr just plain deleted it. They said there was no specific category that it could be offered under at that time. So after having done about 100 gig doctor sessions with people on Fiverr through that gig, it just went poof. And I was just kicked to the curb. Now, that has not kept me from offering my Fiverr consultations through my website and Facebook and so on, but man, it did stun me at the time. Well, I was almost more stunned when I just discovered a couple days ago that Fiverr has created a category for consultations like my gig doctor service. So now it's there. So I contacted my success coach at Fiverr, told her what I wanted to do and got her okay, put the info up, got Fiverr's okay on what I was offering, and boom, I'm back, baby. That's exciting for sure. But of course, I have to now get traction all over again. And the way I'm going to do that is going to be helpful to you, I think, because it's going to demonstrate what is possible on Fiverr so you know some possibilities for your own gig as well. So listen up on this. My Fiverr gig literally went live today, the day that I'm releasing this video, and I immediately started sharing the link to it on social media. It's a special link you can get right off of your gig where it says share your gig. So I'm sharing that link in social media. I also sent it out in an email to people that I thought might be interested. And I created a special promotion to drive people to the gig. And I thought, why not? So I just made the offer so off the charts that, well, at least hopefully, a lot of people will go, whoa, and they'll just latch on to it. Now, what it amounts to is that, if people follow that special social link that I'm sharing, and which I have, by the way, down in the show notes today, they're not only going to get my $99 gig doctor consultation where we go all through your Fiverr gig together in a live Zoom call and look for ways to help make it more successful, but I'm throwing in my popular new Climbing the Ladder on Fiverr course and my Head Slapper 5 video. That's a $50 video. And also my gig tracker spreadsheet that helps you track how your gigs are doing from month to month. And then I'm going to do the whole thing for not the usual near $100, but for $50 for everything. So it's about $350 worth of stuff. And I'm essentially going to just give it away. But the main thing that we're offering here is still the gig doctor consultation. The other things are just wonderful extras to be able to latch onto. Just doing this for May until I have my gig doctor gig kind of aloft again and getting impressions, and then I'll go back to the regular price. And I'm telling you just honestly exactly what I'm doing and how, because not only do I want to get this gig doctor thing up off the ground, but I also really do want to show you, to demonstrate to you how you can start a new gig and get it rolling fast. So this is going to help me out. It's going to help you out. Click on the special social link that's in the show notes down there, and then hit contact when you get to my gig and request that I send you a custom offer with the $50 rate. Just mention that you heard it here, and I'll roll out the red carpet for you on all of the goodies. All I ask is that you please make sure to leave a review afterwards, because that also helps to kind of boost my balloon higher. All right, Dane Scott signing off. Watch for links to 2 other good videos in the trailer coming up. And please subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you next time.
The Gig Doctor.